Hi everyone, Dr. Lynda Cramer here, and today is Sunday, which means that it is Tarot Day. Okay, I'm going to change my format today because I don't want to spend 10 minutes shuffling the cards. So I'll tell you the process I go through first. I go out, have a coffee, and I'm sitting there thinking all my happy thoughts to the universe, and I talk to them saying how appreciative I am, how grateful I am that I am doing their work. Then I come inside because I'm already feeling all that gratitude and appreciation. I sit there with my singing bowl and I do my Om. I'm actually going to do a video on that, okay? So then I've come inside, and while I'm in this beautiful, enlightened energy, I've decided to put them all out, all my cards. So I have the 3 cards and the stones. And I said, who first? So they said, go with my normal tarot deck first. So this is the card that got thrown, okay? Then I said, which one's next? And she said, go with the little ones. So I now have my little one here as well. Then I used the beautiful cards from Louise Benton. If you do want to go over and buy these cards, here is her card. Pause the screen, get her website, but the description for this. So if you do want to buy these cards, they're down in the bottom of the description, right? So I've already got my card. Here is the artwork that Louise Benton actually designs as well. Okay, so I've got my tarot, I've got my little lovey-dovey card, and I've got the Louise Benton card all ready to go. And now I'm going to do my ruin, because these are the easiest ones to do because you just get the one that comes out last. So, asking the universe, messages, guides, anything that we need to hear for the next week. So this tarot today is from the 23rd of January 2001. So it's for the next week until next Saturday. 1 card, 1 rune stone for the whole world. Now, as I hold them in my hand, you can see there's one just in here that just went really hot. That was weird. So as I pull them out, oh, I've got sort of some. Oh, it's that one. It's that one. Okay. So now I've got my little ruin stone. Okay. So let me just go find this in my ruin guide so I know exactly how I'm going to put all these together for us. Okay, and it's that one. Okay. Yes, it is that one. Okay, so now I know my ruin. Now I've just lost something. Let me go back. Let me get my beautiful card from Louise Benton. Okay, so let's go there first. So I'm going to go in order of how they asked me to do these 4 cards. So the first one that I got was this one out of my deck of tarot cards. And if you want to go and research what does this card mean, go for it. It is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I like aces because they're very strong cards, okay? So let's have a look at what the Ace of Pentacles meant. So I've got him here in my book, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents prosperity and material gains. The beginning of successful endeavors that bring good financial reward. Woohoo! Things are turning around, guys. So this would be an excellent card if you were looking to start a new business venture. It can signify documents that hold material importance, such as company accounts, education certificates or diplomas, marriage contracts, inheritance documents, such as wills, bank accounts or house deeds. Sometimes it may represent an important letter being received, although frequently it would be of an official or monetary nature. Together with the supporting cards, it may indicate a lump sum of money, gifts, or an inheritance. So this is the money coming in card, okay? Now I'm just going to put my ruler back in there so I don't lose the page in case I go back to it to refer back to it, okay? So this is the money coming into us card, the material card, okay? Things have been changing around for the last couple of weeks, and now things are starting to get better. Businesses are now opening. This is what the cards are saying, okay? It's not just what I know. But now businesses are going, opening. You know, we look at the UK. They're now stopping all mandates, including the thing in the arm, because they're, too many lawsuits, obviously. If you watch my page on Facebook, Lynda Ray, I'm sharing all this stuff. So I know that the UK government has to stop all the things in the arm and allow people to start making their own livings again, okay? So this card represents that this is all happening. The Ace of Pentacles, okay? Alrighty. So what the next card that she asked me to pull was my little lovey-dovey card. This one says, love would trust in the angels to guide their pathway. So if you are deciding on applying for a new job, opening a business, or doing anything to support yourself or others, trust your instincts, trust your angels, ask them for the guidance. You know, people ask me all the time, how do I talk to her? She knows me so intimately, like they all do. So your guides or your angels, they all know you so well. So don't have any pretense when you talk to them. Talk to them just as you do, okay? So I just look to where I think she is and I say, hey darling, are you here today? Yes, I just heard yes, okay? So I repeat what she says. Now, it's not my voice because she's in this high-pitched voice, which I can't do because then I'll start coughing, okay? But she's always on deck with me. And I just heard her say yes. Okay? So trust those instincts. Go with your gut. Should I go this way to work or should I go that way? Close your eyes and just think of that route. Think of that route or route. And then just go with the best one that you think. No, don't go that way. Go that way. So trust it. You know, we don't ever see the consequence if we'd gone the other way, because it may have been a car accident or something that we were personally involved with, right? So trust your instincts and don't look for the reasons why you didn't do the other choice, okay? Because our angels are always guiding us, okay? That's what this one says. All right, now we have Louise Benton's card. Look at the beautiful picture. It's actually called the Shadow card. So if you do want to pause the screen and just have a read of this. Let's go. In our souls we hold the memory of all. Well, yes, because our souls are eternal. The pain of many lifetimes, let your tears fall. The collective dream that we all share, thoughts and feelings that are hard to bear. Witness now the desecration, that's it. Witness now the desecration, the emptiness and degradation. Standing desolate on hollow ground, in a soulless void where no context can be found. The wisdom of our ancestors denied and neglected, our minds fragmented and infected. Wow, this is so true for now. Divided by the powers that be. Oh my God. Divisions where alliances should be. Oh my God. Do I have to mention isolation? Do I have to mention like segregation where some people can go and others can't? How much more suffering do we need to endure? The deceptions and lies we choose to ignore. What has been hidden we can no longer hide. Let our oceans of tears rise and subside. Claim your sovereignty and let go of blame. Heal humanity of its collective shame. We are all part of everything that has ever been. Together we've created the strangest of dreams. In essence, it's true, we are all the same. Each of us navigating creation's cryptic game. On this journey of separation, in time we will find that there is only one, our souls intertwined. The story of earth we continue to write, knowing the darkness so we may treasure the light. I see beyond the veils of deception. How true is this card? You know, let's just look at the UK. There are, change the first letter to an L in poor. So make that an L instead of a P. Law. And you wear a suit, if you know what I mean. There are those legal things now going through in the UK because of all the reactions and the people that have died from a certain medical procedure. We can't deny this anymore, guys, because now that one country has gone this avenue, all the other countries must follow suit. Yes? So let's break down some of this. Okay. I just want to go down. Witness now the desecration. We are witnessing this. The emptiness and the degradation. You know, mental health is now going down through the floor because of all these mandates, correct? Standing desolate on hollow ground because we don't know where to go. You know, we feel like we're going to fall into the big well of that pit of despair, don't we? You know, how many people now are losing their jobs? They've lost their livelihoods. Their friends and their family aren't talking to them anymore. Everyone's fighting. They're bickering. We don't know who to trust. So we're angry and we are blaming. All this stuff. In the soulness void where no context can be found, the wisdom of our ancestors denied. So this is true. They are denying us, the authorities, they are denying us the wisdom of our ancestors. Look at what happened in World War II. You know, Auschwitz. This is very, very similar in different ways, okay? Okay, divided by the powers that be. Look how many people now are divided. You can't travel, you got to isolate, you're in lockdowns, you can't even go to the shop sometimes. You know, this is not normal humanistic behavior. So we must strive to be above this, okay? Divisions where alliances should be. So this is what I just said about family and friends. You know, I've got family who really don't like me at this point because of my personal views against what's going on. Okay? They're trusting people who I don't trust. I've got an itchy nose. Sorry, guys. How much more suffering do we need to endure? But the deceptions and lies we choose to ignore. Now, when I died in 2001, she said to me, be aware of what happens in 2020, for there will be so much lies and deceit. And here it is in the cards, the deceptions and lies we choose to ignore. Start waking up. Question everything, guys, okay? What has been hidden, we can no longer hide. So, all the agendas, all those mandates that they're putting onto us, question, why are they doing that? Okay? Question everything. Let our oceans of tears rise and subside. So this is claim your sovereignty and let go of blame. Stop blaming other people for what is happening to you personally, okay? Trust your gut. That's what this card says. And if you do, money's coming, okay? We can't forget this card. I think this is one of the best in the tarot deck. The Ace of Pentacles. Go and research it. What does the Ace of Pentacles mean in tarot? Okay? Research it and find out if this is true to what is happening to you in this week. Okay? Now let's go over to our rune. That's what he looks like. Here it is in the book. It's this one here. Okay, this is the one I'm about to read. Drum roll, please. It's the need card. So before we go there, let me just explain. In my book that I wrote, Heal to Success, which you can't buy anymore because I've segregated it all up into other books, but in Heal to Success, it was all psychology. Needs are not good. Wants are extremely good. So when we need something, it means that it's a negative. I need air or else I'm going to suffocate. But if we turn that into a want, I want air so then I can breathe and survive. See how it's not saying like an ultimatum. I need air or else. I want air in order to survive. See how we twist it around into a positive. So let's have a look at this little rune stone that I've got. It's the need. A signal to think twice before taking major action or implementing new projects at this time. So let's incorporate everything together. This card says trust your gut. Logically think of our decisions that we've got to make. Critical think everything, guys. Ask why. Okay? If they say on the news tonight, oh, well, we're changing the mandates again, ask why. Why? It used to be that, now it's this. Okay? Go with your gut constantly. Second point says obstacles, which can be emotional or physical, may appear to be overwhelming. Well, doesn't this shadow card represent that? We're all getting overbearing at this point, okay? Everything is getting, so many people were okay at the beginning. They were saying, yes, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But now that it's been going on for 2 years, it's like, I can't do this anymore. It's just too overbearing. I can't cope. I can't survive. I can't do this. I can't do that. So right now is the pivotal point to make that conscious awareness within our brain. So we become that new habit or routine where we say to ourselves, you know what? I am not going to be the same person I have been for the past 2 years. What am I going to do right now today where I can incorporate my life skills, my wisdom, my training, my experience, all those beautiful things within me, so then I can still function in this world where they are trying to tell me what to do. Okay? So the third point, however, with focus and determination, success can eventually be found. Drum roll for the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go there with what these all represent together. This week coming, guys, everyone now on the planet, because I ask this for everybody, we're now in that opportunity where we can actually create the future we want. Okay? All this scam from the past 2 years is starting to fall apart. There is no viable sample of COVID. People are now questioning why. 2 years we've had this. Where are the samples to show it even exists? Now we've got people questioning what's inside the cure. Okay? What's inside it? Why are there so many people now getting sick and dying from it? So question everything, guys. Think about your angels or your loved ones that are in heaven. Think about your guardian angels, your spirit guides. And remember, I do see spirit guides, okay? I have a lot of people who contact me now and say, hey, can you please see my spirit guide? It does take a lot of energy, so I prefer you, if you do, book a session with me through my website. And we can certainly talk about your spirit guide. I can show you what color aura you've got, all that sort of stuff when we do a session, okay? But today's not about that. But today is about waking up, seeing past the shadow of that veil that has now been over us for the past 2 years. If you want to read Louise's cards, there it is. I'll put it up there again so you can pause the screen. How important is this card today? Whereby, you look at the UK, go and research news in UK. Go to my Facebook page, LYNDA RAE. It is a public profile. Scroll down and you'll see all the stuff that I've been posting there about what is going on in the UK. It's all falling apart, okay? It is all cracking at the seams because people are waking up. Trust your gut. Talk to your angels this week. Find out the truth. And then you can say, instead of blaming all these authorities or governments or whoever, I do not blame you because you did have an agenda, because there were contracts signed with a certain company starting with FIZER. They've all signed contracts to get everybody medically processed. Okay? Their hands were tied. So, considering now that we can put ourselves into their position, what would you do? Honestly, you'd have to sign it. Okay? Of course we would. But now that this scam is over, now that people are waking up to this, please remember, do not blame, because blaming is so negative. Send them light and love. Send them that hope that now that they've created this hole for themselves, they can dig themselves out of it and look after the citizens of their countries. Those responsible will be held accountable through the ICC. Go research that one. International Criminal Court. There is a hearing against a certain company that I just mentioned a couple of seconds ago. Okay? It's all starting to crack. And the best thing is, those of us in a good vibration, holding our heads high and being productive in this time, money is coming to us. We are being looked after from the universe for doing the right things, okay? It's going to be traumatic, and that's what this card from Louise says. It is traumatic. There are going to be a lot of people seriously ill or worse over the next 2 to 5 years. The research I'm doing, go research it on my page, LYNDA RAE on Facebook, okay? There's a photo of me. I've got my sunglasses on with a red t-shirt and I'm doing a selfie, okay? Just so you know. But please wake up and don't blame others, okay? The only person that we can ultimately blame is ourselves. Why was I stupid enough to do that? How many times have I said that to myself during my lifetime? Hello, 3 marriages I've had. Okay, well, 2 and an engagement. But how many times do I say in my life, why the hell did you do that, Lynda? Because at that time I thought I was doing the only possible solution to the problem I was in. So we've got to give ourselves that credit. We survived it. We got through it. We're still sitting here today. So don't blame yourself for what you've done in the past. All you can do now is sit there and trust in the angels. Use your gut instincts and go forward in a loving, happy, and prosperous existence. And the only way that we do that is to find it within. Because then when we're loving ourselves and we're kind and we're generous and we're appreciating ourselves, we walk out into society and it emits to everybody else around us, because that is what the world needs right now, is a global healing to occur from people spreading love. Hope you've liked this one, guys. Have a good week. Talk to you again next Sunday for another tarot reading. Bye. To learn more about your solistic alignment, please press the like button and click subscribe. To purchase any of Dr. Lynda Cramer's books or services, please visit www.lindaray.info.